Hello and welcome to the 7 Days to Die Survival Guide for 1.0. This is a series that is going to be focused on helping new players with 7 Days to Die. Specifically, people who have maybe played older updates of 7 Days to Die who are just coming back to 1.0 for the first time in a while. So for example, console players would essentially fall into that category because console went like 7 years without an update. I'll try and keep this section brief because I know it's not particularly visually stimulating. This is the world I'm going to use. If you use the random world generator and just put the seed as help and keep everything else default, that should give you the exact same world as me. If you're playing along at home and you are a new player, don't copy these settings I have on the right. You're going to want to go for something like Nomad or Warrior. I would recommend you don't start on Adventurer because that gives you bonuses, which might make you have a harder time adapting to the harder difficulties if you want to continue getting better at the game. Nomad is just flat, the zombies do 100% damage, you do 100% damage, it's even, it's a fair fight. If you want a little bit of challenge on your first playthrough, then check out Warrior, or Survivalist or Insane if you want, but I wouldn't recommend it for your very first playthrough. For these settings here, I would recommend put your blood moon count to whatever you feel like your PC can handle, which is going to be hard to tell if you're a new player, so probably just put it on default. And then if you think the game is just laughably easy with default, go ahead and turn that up as far as your PC can take it. You're going to want to put your zombie day speed on walk if you're a new player, but I would be so bored, so I'm just going to put that on run. We're going to turn airdrops on, even though I don't typically want them for my playthroughs because I like them to be hard, but it's a good thing to explain, so we will have airdrops on. Everything here is default. Loot respawn is a very interesting choice for your playthrough. I prefer to have it turned off because it means you have to explore more of the world. You have to keep going to new places to find new things. If you don't like that, put loot respawn back on, probably 7 days. And for death penalty, do whatever you feel like is fun. You've got nothing, so you just die and then you respawn, or you can get an XP deficit, which means you'll have to get more XP to level up if you die, or you can retain any injuries you get, or you can turn on permadeath if you want. Normally I would play on permadeath, but I'm just going to keep injured, and the reason I play with injured is so that you can't cheese your way out of injuries, which will make much more sense later. So hopefully that's a good outline of the settings. We can get straight into the actual game here.